Hey, welcome back everybody. So today's video, I'm going to go collect from 3 of my vending machines, but I'm going to do it in AFC vending style. So stick around and don't go anywhere. Hey. Welcome back, Team Dino. So today, I'm going to bring you guys along with me while I go collect from 3 of my vending machines. We got 2 locations. I don't know why I'm pulling that Fanta out because it doesn't belong here. It must have been in the way, but Code Red definitely goes in this spot. It's been a week since I've come to service this machine. I also got honor boxes in the back, if you see there. I'm going to do the honor box route later on in the morning after I run this route. But that'll be a different video. This video is just going to be collecting from 3 vending machines. So I did this video in this style because I wanted to pay homage to a friend of mine, Jamie Farnsworth at AFC Vending. He has a YouTube channel, and this is like his style of content. He has a GoPro, and he kind of goes through and he narrates the whole collection video. And this is it. I'm actually trying to open the dial with my hand. You can't really see, the shot was a little too low, but holy smokes, look at that. Sucker is empty, and that is one of the first times I have seen a machine that empty. So this is going to be a great collection. I can tell you that already, right now, just by looking at it. So let me get the light on there so you guys can kind of see what I'm seeing. Look at that empty slot, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this machine here is a 10 selection machine. The first 2 columns, front and back, are for selection 1 and 2. Those are for your fast movers. You know, like I put my Mountain Dew, my Pepsi there because those are my highest sellers. They move a lot. I actually have extra columns set up for Mountain Dew as well. So I got the old Mario bag. I think I pull it up to show you guys here in a second. I got the dang tag stuck into the zipper, so I'm having a difficult time opening it. But there, I think I got it. I just tug on it a little bit there. Well, I thought I put it up to show you guys. But so anyways, look at that. Oh, man. That's a nice couple handfuls of quarters there. I think it's about 20 bucks worth of quarters, if I had to guess. In the comment section, you guys tell me how many quarters you think we had. So look at that stack. Not too bad. Actually a really decent pull for this machine for 1 week. I'm not sure what happened. The machine, I'm not sure what happened. Even looking at the Gatorades is something which they've never bought. They actually looks like they might have bought some. And as far as the Cokes and the squirts go on this location, I think maybe they bought 1. 0 squirts, maybe 1 Coke. But that's okay. Today's the day they were actually going to get those Cokes out of the machine. So I'm going to start off with the Code Red, which is an average seller. You know, I'll put in usually 2 cases, and I won't need to refill after 2 weeks, but I got 1 case this time. So we'll refill the Mountain Dew Code Red. We'll put a good 12 in there. It had a few in, so it already had 1 down below ready to vend. And then I just restocked the rest. So I guess it would have been about 13 total, because I had 1 left in the one in the chamber, as to say. So after this location, we're going to head over to our auto body shop. This is our moving location, our newest location. And something really awesome about this location. So when I went in today, and the owner of the location, we've developed a pretty good relationship. He had explained to me that he had this little wheel. So when the guys show up on time in the morning and they keep their schedules, he lets them spin like a prize wheel. And the prize wheel has one of the prizes on the prize wheel is a vending machine, a free vend. So he'll actually go get them whatever they want from the vending machine. So I thought that was really cool. That's very supportive of him to do that for me. So here we go. We're pulling out all these Cokes. It's time to switch them up. Maybe my mechanics will like the Coca-Colas, but the movers, they do not like the Coca-Colas. Man, it doesn't even seem like they like the bangs either. They asked for bangs. I put them in there, and it seems like they're selling pretty slow. Everything else has been selling though, which is great. I've heard that in the vending, from a lot of the other big vendors in the community, they say that wintertime is more of a slow season for the vending industry. So it's just funny how it's getting colder, but this was actually probably my best pull off this machine, off any machine really. This machine we used to have at a construction business. I don't know if you guys remember, it was actually my first location. And I don't think they ever used it, not one time. I let it sit there for about a month almost before I had to pull it. And then it sat in my driveway for another month. But now, she's a-working, and she's doing great. I call her Old Bertha. I can actually call both the machines Old Bertha because they're both kind of old. I need to get a hold of Sean Hoff, Sean the Hustler. He also has a vending machine channel. He offers some LED kits for these lights, for the LED light kits for the inside of the vending machine, so you can see like the display. It looks okay, but it's not even. Towards the top of the machine, it's kind of dark, and I think if I got some of those LED displays from Sean, that they would brighten up my machine. So anybody that has vending machines, hit up Sean Hoff. Here we go, headed over to the next location. Especially snack machines. I see Sean Hoff puts his LED light kits into snack machines, and it really lights up the inside of the machine and makes the products look just fantastic. Fantastic. Very enticing. Oh, this is a little bit of a long sequence, but we're getting there. Some pretty orchards, you know. Some of the areas it's harvest right now. The end of harvest, I suppose. A lot of dust. So here we are at the auto body location now. This location has been like a wave, like a wild ride, because we first got the machine in there, it was working. Then it wasn't working right, but then it was working okay. Then it was kind of working. Now we finally got it really dialed in, really working well. But those M&Ms, I don't know if you could see, those M&Ms in there are all cracked out. So we brought more M&Ms today to swap them out. And to be perfectly honest, I think when I loaded the machine, I was supposed to put the Skittles on the left side. I put the M&Ms on the left side, and the vice versa. So the vend on the M&Ms is real low, and I think that's probably why I haven't been getting a lot of sales on the M&Ms. So what I did was I dumped out the old ones. Ooh, look at this, look at this, look at this. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, pulling some dollar bills out. I like it. I like it. Doing decent, doing decent. So back to what I was saying about my bulk machine is I had the M&M set to where they're only getting like 4 or 5, which I'm pretty sure is a normal vend for those. But anyhow, I set it to the max setting now. Let the guys know. There was a bunch of heat damaged ones, you know, where they're still good, but they just get warm, so the candy shell cracks. So I took half home for myself because I'm going to eat them. And then I gave half to one of the younger kids that I know uses the bulk machine often. So check it out. So we got the bangs. We're going to fill up these bangs. These guys aren't moving through them as fast as the moving place was, but they also probably don't have a prize wheel with the prize section for vending machine. But these Venoms here, we're going to pull out those Venoms, and the Coca-Colas that we brought over from our other location, we're going to put those into the 99-cent energy drink column. Now, when we first started this location, we asked the guys what they wanted, and they asked for all energy drinks. And I went out and I spent a buttload of money on energy drinks, and they didn't even buy them. So the majority of the machine now is obviously it's sodas, all 12-ounce cans. I have a few slots for energy drinks where I have Rockstars and I have Bangs, but the rest of the machine is going to be Rockstars, Bangs, and now I'm switching out the old Venoms, which was the cheap energy drink. I'm going to replace that slot with the Coca-Colas. So again, I got to move this the back spacer, I think is what they're called. Again, guys, not an expert. Still learning as we go. But this piece here, there's a little plastic tab, and I know it's moving around so much you can't really see. You got to lower a plastic tab and then move them back to the proper setting. So I almost made a big mistake when I switched out these cans, because this column here, it was set for 16-ounce cans. Not this column, but the other column where the Cokes were. It was set for 16-ounce cans. So I had to, I almost forgot to change the depth setting. And unfortunately, I didn't get it on camera. But right before I left, I was like, I better just go double check. So I had to, I almost forgot to change the price. Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. That's what I've been told. So I almost forgot to change the price, but I went back in to change the price. And then just before I was pulling off, I was like, wait, I should just go double check. So when I double checked, I actually didn't even think about it. I double checked the Cokes to make sure they vend, and 2 dropped out. So immediately I know that's a sign and a good signal to let me know that the depth setting was off. So we opened up the machine again and fixed the depth setting. But unfortunately, there's no footage of that. So man, a good stocked machine looks great. I really love it the way it does. Now this machine, I load it with all the tabs towards the back. A friend of mine told me how to do that because, you know, it's easy to see the expiration dates, which I hope I never have to look at the expiration dates on these sodas, because these things stay fresh for a long time. So yeah, back to those M&Ms. I swapped those out. I also didn't get footage, so I have to make a label on the spot for the bangs because I have to get a hold of vending machine labels and more.com, Ernie Brown. But I haven't made, Ernie, if you're watching this, I haven't made like a real or another order recently because I kind of want to get the machines dialed in so I can just order, you know, more labels. Or I should just probably order like every single label that you have times 2. That way, no matter what I end up putting in the machines, you know, I got labels ready to go, so I don't got to do the hokey pokey right here with the tape and everything. So anyways, I have like a little template cut that when I first started off, I had no labels before I met Ernie. And this was a leftover label, so I just peeled it out, ripped off a little piece of the case that the bangs came in, and just taped it on right there. It'll suffice for now until I can get a label. And it looks better than a handwritten label, which I had to do a handwritten label at the other location. Shh, don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. But it won't last forever. Once we get our machines dialed in and we know what kind of products we're going to be vending, then we can hit up Ernie with the big old order. Hey, and speaking of labels, if you have a vending machine and you're looking to get labels, the best labels that I've found, the best turnaround, and all around great guy, Ernie Brown at vendingmachinelabelsandmore.com. And if you use promo code TREX, you actually get 10% off. So how about that? Who doesn't like saving money? I like saving money. So closing up the machine, and I don't think I remember to change the price. I think right here, I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta change the price. So luckily I caught myself on the price. You know, this again comes with experience because in the past, I've switched out selections like this, like went from 12-ounce cans to a 16-ounce can, and completely forgot to change the price and lost money. If you scroll back in my vending machine playlist, you can find that video. Horrible mistake. Horrible mistake. That I'll try never to make again. So make sure you guys stick around to the end of the video, because after this, we're going to go home and we're going to count up the money and we're going to show you guys how much we made. Alright guys, so thanks for hanging out till the end. I hope you enjoyed this AFC vending style video. If you did, give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comment section if you want me to do more like this. I don't want to buy his style, but I did want to like pay a tribute. You know, he's a good friend of mine and he's really helped me out in the vending because, like I said, I'm a newbie and I'm still learning. So today was a good collection. I think this was the best collection I've actually ever had so far. So right there, $98.50, which isn't bad. That's not bad. $98.50, and that's including the Skittles. So I made $6.50 on the Skittles, and then we made $19.03 at the auto body shop, and like 60 something bucks at the movers, which is amazing. So next video is an honor box video. So stick around. Wait, the video's over. Just give me a thumbs up if you like the video and hit the subscribe button if you want. Now, let's go see Zelda. You want some apple, Papa? You want some apple? Okay, apple. There you go, at a girl. Yeah.